Mario!
Hello everyone, it's your boy Wow Much Justin here, and we have the second episode of our Dishonored super sneaky playthrough. So, as you can tell, we're on the mission High Overseer Campbell. I'm launching the mission from the main menu because I've beat it twice now. This mission is a plague because every time I tried to do it, the conventional way, it would crash. So it's either something wrong with the software, the recording, whatever. Anyway, so there's two main things we're going to be doing in this first half of the mission. That's going to be getting 2 runes and being super sneaky. Right now I'm just changing my FOV because I like having it farther away, but I don't know where the setting is. Anyways, so important, whenever you're actually at the Hound Pits and you're about to come over here and get onto the little boat to start the mission, you want to try to dodge Callista, because she's standing right at the entryway. You can just blink up over her, because she gives you a side mission to save Uncle, which is the City Watch captain, who Campbell's trying to assassinate. I mean, it'd be nice to save him, but it just makes everything a little bit more difficult. So, I'm going to be making another series, which is just it's going to be a sneaky high chaos playthrough. So I will be sneaking around, but I'll be killing instead of maiming.
Which is worse. Just take your pick.
In that series, I'll also have I'll also have doing all the side missions and stuff. But right now, we're just going for the main quest, if you haven't noticed. Anyways, so you get up here. There's these 2 guys throwing bodies, and then there's this guy. When he gets into this little shadow area, we're going to want to choke him out. Not kill him, but choke him out. You can easily just get past him, like if he turns around. But, I mean, really, like, why take the extra time trying to maneuver around him and just choke him out and hide his body?
Hey, what is it?
So if you played this mission, this very first half is really easy. It's really just, a lot of dodging stuff. Like, well, whatever. Just dodging people, and you're on the roof half the time. Anyways, so our first rune here is going to be up in Granny Rag's little squalor. So you're going to want to blink up to her balcony. There's a boat. See? And then we're going to go all the way downstairs to the first floor, where she's playing in the sink.
Oh no, that's
See?
not a
Playing in the
nice
sink.
thing. Just
And then we're going to want to go.
garbage.
I pulled out my heart just for, shits and giggles. But here's going to be our first rune. We're going to want to grab this bad boy, skip everything that the outsider has to say, because, what he says doesn't really matter at this point. And that's the first rune. Very simple. So, we're going to get out of here the same way we came in, obviously.
Granny,
Just going to mosey on out. So now, getting up past the second wall of light's really easy. Just kind of follow where I go. Blink on top of this archway. Climb these pipes. And get on this little roof here. Now if you want some extra goodies, you can actually look to your right and blink up to this balcony, and you've got health potions, you've got sleep darts, you got a rewire tool if you're doing a non-lethal or a lethal playthrough, because you could rewire the wall of light to kill the City Watch. And now right here I messed up horribly. See, watch, boom, because I didn't realize it stopped my lean. Anyway, so right up here is going to be our second wall of light, very easy to get past. And then after we get past the second wall of light, we're going to get our second rune. So, you don't have to go down through the entryway and sneak around people. There's actually a spot on this empty sign deal, this empty billboard, where it'll actually let you climb up. And then you can just get on the roof of this little, I guess this is kind of an archway too, because it's just an archway that's over the street. Anyway, so you're here, and inside this guardhouse you're about to see, I'm going to pull out the heart and show you. Inside this guardhouse here, yeah, that's where your second rune is going to be. So apparently this game hates me. Just kidding. So, blink down onto this vent, and we got lucky timing because this guy's leaving and no other guards coming. But I went ahead and, I'm going to be super careful, just making sure, because you never know with this game. So I'm gonna grab the mana, grab the rune, and then blink up here. Very simple, very simple. I'm gonna autosave again, and then I'm gonna upgrade my blink real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we can blink extra far. Yes. So we're gonna blink up here. look around. See, this guy here can be a jerk, because if you try to blink on top of these boxes and you don't go to the right spot, he'll see you. And that's kind of not the point of why we're doing this. We're trying not to be seen. So the best way to do this is to just wait for him to kind of get into the right positioning, or maybe turn around. But of course he's not going to turn around just yet. Him and his little buddy, they're going to quickly brisk past each other. Very simple. And I'm trying to say, you know, go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, there we go. Yeah, thank you. So then you can actually jump off and blink, and you'll actually land due to your momentum on the other side of the boxes. But now we're about to start the second half of the mission, which is super spooky. Alrighty, High Overseer Campbell's office. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, so first we're going to want to come over here and save Martin. He's got the little overseer here. And we're just going to choke him out. We're actually going to hide his body. Now, I don't honestly believe any other overseers come through this area, but you know, just hiding him to be safe. Yeah, no, you're not good. So now that there's no one here, we can actually just sprint, and we're gonna come over here and we're gonna release Martin. There you go, big guy. We're all clear. So we're gonna want to blink up to this little awning, and then up onto the vent to be super sneaky. And we're gonna get on top of this really cool looking awning. And now we have a very peculiar path. Blink up to this light post. These two guys are talking about the Heretics brand. And with the upgraded blink, you can actually blink onto the ledge, and you can skip all the overseers in this entire area. I just did this for speed. You don't have to do that. It's pretty interesting. And now, as we're doing it, it gives you a little hint about alternate paths. So you know, it's kind of like if you're here, it knows what you're trying to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb this windowsill and actually go into the room here. The branding room, I guess is what it is. Interrogation room. And we're going to blink up here, and actually if you grab these things and read this book, you don't have to do the branding instructions from the from the library, because they're actually up there. So we're going to go ahead and blink onto this little doorway deal. It's got a little awning of its own. And we're going to make our way to the meeting room now. But there's a couple of enemies that you do want to choke out, because they will find High Overseer Campbell's body in the interrogation room if you don't choke them out. So this guy is number one. I tried doing it without choking anyone out in this area, any overseers or something, but that just proved to be far more difficult than actually just dealing with it. And every time I tried to put his body down, it threw it, and I didn't want his fucking corpse hanging off the ledge. So I kept trying to set him down without throwing him, but Corvo insisted that I throw him. So I just set him kind of right there. So that's pretty good for me. Now to make our way to the meeting chamber. So there's the original branding instructions down there on that table. It's just kind of easier to go straight to the interrogation room. I'm pretty sure if you actually wanted to, you could take out High Overseer Campbell, take him to the room, the interrogation room, put him in the chair, and then brand him. Anyways, we're going to want to spill the glasses so no one gets poisoned, because we're doing non-lethal. And there's a rune here. I want to grab that money because why not? And I'm going to grab this mana potion over here just in case I need it. Haven't needed it yet, really. I used it voluntarily. And now this is just a waiting game at this point, but we are going to use our sleep darts here. Now, whenever this door flings open after Campbell, and whenever Campbell says, I think he says, "Now will you join me?" and the doors fly open, autosave there, because this part is kind of quirky. You kind of have to get it down to the T. But I'm dancing, doing a little Corvo dance right here. And we got the dancey.
Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one.
I'm just waiting at this point, really, is all I'm doing. Just waiting. So I'm watching the doorway,
Now if you
dancing.
join me, men will come get you when we're finished.
There we go. Now I'm going to autosave. I was too busy dancing to actually autosave at the right time. But
I don't
went ahead
understand how
and
this got so unpleasant.
autosave. Now I'm waiting for High Overseer Campbell and Mr. Captain Jeff Corno, or whatever the fuck his name is. We're going to shoot Campbell first after the captain is in front of him, because he does that kind of like jump back animation like he just got startled. Now I try to pick up his body here, but it simply won't let me pick up his body. And time is of the essence at this point, because there's city watch guards who are like, hey, they're taking too long, maybe we should go in there and check on them. But the best place to put Cornrow's body is outside, because the overseers won't see it whenever they get, you know, because of the fact that High Overseer Campbell and Jeff Cornrow are missing at this point. They're going to be on like a minor alert, not like any of the lightning bolts around their head kind of alert, but they're going to look around and be like, when I find you, it's going to be bad, and shit like that. So you don't want to have Jeff Cornrow's body just laying all about, because then they'll set off the alarm, and when the alarm gets set off, it closes all the windows, so there's no real escape. So at this point I was kind of uncertain whether or not, you know, it'd be a good time to put High Overseer Campbell's body in the chair, because I know that the guards are gonna be going bonkers here. But I decided, you know what, fuck it, and I'm gonna throw him into the door, because, you know, why not? So since I already have the branding instrument, I don't have to climb up there and get it. I can do it all one swift little action, which is the best way to do it. So now we're just gonna escape. At this point, just as long as you don't get caught, you're pretty much set. I believe I end up choking this guy out, or this guard, mainly because he walks into the room. So here I go. Cause he'll tend to walk into the interrogation room, and he'll be like, "Oh, sound the alarm!" Blah, 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 blah. You know, fuck you. So I throw him back here because the overseer doesn't come back here, and then I make my escape. I try to blink past all the windows, mainly because, you know, it's a lot better than just moseying on past like I did for those last few. Because if I do, I'm gonna get caught, and you will too. So right now, everyone's acting fairly normal. I accidentally blink into the room. Hello, Cornrow. See, everyone's acting normal-ish, so you can tell the alarm hasn't been set. But now we're just trying to get to Sammy Boy. We're gonna keep on going. You're gonna have to drop down here to the right, and there's a little a door that you have to go through. Now in this next section, I tried to be the good guy and save the overseer and his wife, who are getting accused by the overseers of being like a witch, but it bites me on the ass, so I have to restart. Anyway, so these two guys, you're gonna wait for them to both kind of walk towards the sign that says Golden Cat.
Things are bad.
See this guy?
Could the city
He's
get
a
any
jerk.
worse? Indeed,
He's gonna walk over here. Once he gets kind of past the doorway, see, they're both looking the other direction, so you're pretty much safe to just jump down and go for it, like I do. Boom. You see right here, I tried to choke this guy out. Or do I?
Out of the way.
Oh no, I don't. Never mind, that was a different playthrough. Must have been one of my scrapped videos, because I think I got caught at the end.
All witches must burn.
Like I said, this game is, there's a fair amount of RNG in this game, so even for people who've been playing this game on all 3 generations of console that it's been on, or not generations, but all 3 platforms it's been on, you still sometimes get some bad RNG. Which, if you don't know what RNG is, it stands for random number generators. It really determines a lot of things in games, like whether an enemy's shots are gonna hit you in like Halo, or whether or not you're good at Call of Duty. Just kidding. Alright, so since they didn't sound the alarm, there's no overseers on the roof up there where I just blinked, looking around trying to find me. It's a little bit more difficult when they sound the alarm, because there'll be overseers on the roof. But if you do everything right and you don't sound the alarm, there will be no overseers. You'll be all set. So we're just going to want to get to this chain here and climb on down. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bum bum bum. And there's Samuel. Samuel Beechworth. Beach as in B-E-E-C-H. So, and that is High Overseer Campbell. We're going to go ahead and wait till Samuel's done talking his talk, and we're going to look at our after action report and determine that, you know, we did it.
Like barons.
No.
Ready to go?
No, they shouldn't live like barons. Anyway, so yep, take me back to the Hound Pits pub, where I belong. And bada bing, bada boom. Now, they did find an unconscious body, probably the guards. But no kills, no alarms, and we got our 2 check marks. That's all you need. Anyways, my name is WowMuchJustin. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later. it.